What's going on, guys? My name is Colby Christophic. I'm the owner of Oxnard Movement / CrossFit Oxnard in the Oxnard, California area. If you don't know me or you don't subscribe, I've been owning the gym since 2021. I've been running gyms since about 2015, 2016. I am in the CrossFit space. If you know about us, we've helped thousands of people reclaim their healthy lives. Parents, busy professionals, entrepreneurs, young athletes looking to get into sports. So, all sorts of different ways we've helped people walk towards their health and fitness goals. Our mission is to inspire others, educate ourselves, and then lead those around us. And today, I want to talk about 3 different ways that you could potentially get CrossFit paid for. Because let's face it, CrossFit's kind of expensive. So, how do we use existing things that are in place that have structures to help us pay for something that we're already using? The first thing that I will talk about is something called Truemed. Truemed is fairly new in the last maybe about year for CrossFit in particular. And they help you use HSA or FSA dollars to get reimbursed for CrossFit memberships. So the website is truemed.com. And on that website, you can kind of learn what a ton of different things qualify for HSA or FSA reimbursements. But in particular, CrossFit has been added new to that recently. And there's a banner right at the top of their homepage that says, "Do I qualify?" So you can do a survey. I believe it costs $30 to see, hey, is there any reason that you would qualify to use your HSA or FSA account funds for CrossFit? That $30 is basically a medical necessity note. Once they have either approved you or not approved you, you can use that then to get reimbursed. And I think you can do that one of 2 ways. One, you can use your HSA or FSA card directly to pay for your membership. Or number 2, you can use your own card and then get reimbursed from that. You just need receipts from the organization. And the way that it's worked for us, for those who have looked into this and gotten it, we've got 2 different ways. Both of them, both different scenarios, paid in full. And so the first one used their HSA card and they were able to pay for the entire year up front for the CrossFit membership. All they needed was a receipt to submit with their payment that was saying, hey, this was buying CrossFit services. The second person did not use their HSA card. They actually used their personal debit or credit card, paid for an entire year in full, and then immediately got an invoice for the entire membership that this was for CrossFit services. And then they submitted that receipt to the HSA or FSA, and then they were reimbursed for that money, or that money was taken out of their HSA account. So that's a super easy one. I'll leave a link down below. For sure, if you've got an HSA or an FSA, like, why are you not using this towards CrossFit? It is pre-tax dollars. That is the biggest advantage of this. If you could be, I know it seems like a little bit of work, but if you could be, let's say you pay $2,000 a month for CrossFit, say you could pay that with non-taxable dollars, that's a big win to you. The next thing that we're going to talk about is Optum. And Optum has 2 different things. They have One Pass and Renew Active. Optum is a healthcare provider that potentially your employer has with you. Now, if you have Optum, you have Optum, but you should look into your options with what you have as far as perks, because Renew Active and One Pass allow employees to buy, quote unquote, buy packages that will allow you to attend different fitness facilities. that is at a significantly discounted rate to you. So you buy, let's say, maybe a tier through your work for $80. That is coming out of, again, pre-tax dollars. Your work is paying directly for it, getting taken out of your paycheck. You're not getting taxed on it. And they say, now you get access to this facility for this amount of time. We are an active member in that. So you could potentially be getting your CrossFit paid for right through work. We no longer bill you. You set up an account with us and we track your attendances, and then we get paid out directly by Renew Active or Optum in order to compensate for your attendances. So that's way number two, that directly you could get CrossFit paid for. Yes, there's a little bit of a cost to you there when you're buying a plan or a package, but the plan or package that you're buying through work is going to be at a subsidized rate, so you're going to be getting a much better rate than what you would be just paying for CrossFit. And the third one is a very similar system. It's called Gym Pass, and Gym Pass is, I believe, called Well Hub now. And this is another perk for a lot of big companies, employers, to provide for their employees. And when you buy a tiered membership on Well Hub or Gym Pass, then you'll get access to certain CrossFit facilities. So this is a third way. Again, you set it up. We've already been set up with Gym Pass and Well Hub. So our account is already here. You would just be checking in. And once you check in, we would cross those check-ins with the check-ins on our system. And then Well Hub pays us out directly. You don't have to pay us anything. So these are great options for members that are already paying their CrossFit membership. Now, for those of you who are looking to get into CrossFit, in most spaces, in ours particular, we have some sort of onboarding that'll happen before you move into reoccurring memberships that might be a different pricing structure. So these things might not work for your initial getting started, but they for sure could work past 3 months of your first experience inside CrossFit. That is 3 different ways that you could get your CrossFit paid for. If you're not already looking into these and you want to figure out a way that you can make CrossFit cheaper, Truemed, Optum Health, or One Pass, or Renew Active, or Well Hub, or what was formerly called Gym Pass. 3 ways that you could make your CrossFit membership significantly cheaper. If you guys want to see more videos like this on how to get into fitness, how to get into exercise again, drop a like. Let me know you want to see more of these videos. Shoot me a comment. If you got questions about this, I will leave my email. You can email me. Even if you don't go to our gym, I will help you figure out how to get into the Renew Active system, the Weld system, or the Truemed system and help you solve it. All right, have a good one.